So on the morning that Steve went to work and then didn't turn up, I was notified by his work colleagues, and they went into a bit of panic, and they were kind of worried about him. I tried not to worry. It had never happened before. I assumed maybe his car had broken down, and he was in an area where there was no signal, and that was the reason why he wasn't answering his phone. But I started to contact friends of mine who began to gather round at my house, and I had a kind of group of friends with me and beside me the whole time until he was found, and beyond that. And the support that they gave me in that time period was very valuable. Not only the emotional support when I was becoming more and more frantic, but also the support around my children. Evie was 9 and Ada was 2, and we were trying very hard not to worry them and let them know that something worrying was going on. So it was keeping things normal for them that I needed help with as well. All the functional stuff like the school runs and the clubs and cooking dinner and getting them to bed. I had a lot of support from my friends and my mum with that. Also from my work community. He was classed as a missing person for a couple of days while the police were doing what they could to try and find him. He wasn't classed as a high risk case, so they weren't doing a huge amount. But we did put out appeals on social media. My workplace did the same, and so did other people within my work community. But there was a lot of support coming from different areas, and that was very focused on trying to find Steve in those first couple of days when he was missing. That shifted entirely to a kind of crisis support centre once I was notified that Steve had died, and that became a very different type of help from friends particularly who were then kind of staying by my side the whole time after that, and keeping an eye on the girls too. And that whole level of support ramped up massively, obviously, as you would expect, once we found out that Steve had actually died by suicide.